Hello everybody, this is Excel Works and I am Rajan. Today we are trying to learn conditional formatting in Excel. What is conditional formatting? Conditional formatting is the way in which Excel formats a particular cell or a range of cells if they answer to a certain condition. So the two words put together, condition and formatting, is conditional formatting. Let's dive straight into the data. Here we have a set of numbers and we need to conditionally format them. Under Home, you see under Styles this drop down menu called Conditional Formatting. Click it and you see the options available. It provides highlight cell rules where you can format the selected data if it's greater than a certain value, if it's less than a certain value, if it is between two values, if it is equal to a particular value, and it can even conditionally format text values that contains a particular text or a string of text. It can format a list of dates if it's occurring between a particular date and another particular date, or false on a particular date. It can format a list if it contains duplicate values. Then it also has the option of formatting based on top and bottom rules, top 10 items, top 5 items, bottom 5% of the items. It calculates all these things by itself. It calculates which are the top 10 items for you. It calculates the averages for you and formats it based on that. Then moving on, it formats your data with data bars, colorful data bars. It also formats your data with 2 or 3 color scales, different color scales to highlight your data. It also has option of icon sets which could be used to draw the attention of the reader to particular numbers or particular data that is in your data. So we have selected this range of data and then we go to conditional formatting. We highlight rules and let us see which numbers are present here which are greater than, say for example, 10,000. Excel has already given some number there. It has made some calculation and it's given a number there, but let us put our preferred number, which is 10,000. I want the 10,000, about 10,000 numbers to be highlighted in a particular color. It has gone to this particular color and font color by default, but I will use the drop down menu here, go to conditional formatting, go to custom formatting rather, and then pick a color of my choice. Maybe it's blue, this blue. So I click on OK and then my data has been conditionally formatted. It now formats and shows all numbers above 10,000 in blue. This can also be dynamic in the sense that if I put my preferred number here, it will, in this particular column A6, it will go and conditionally format all those numbers which are above my criteria, which appears in A6. How do I do that? Again, come and highlight the whole range. Remember, this range has now got a condition. It is already conditionally formatting all numbers above 10,000. So I go there and manage the rule now. The rule is already there. So to manage the rule now, and then that's the rule that you have there. I go click on it and edit it. and then instead of this 10,000, it's going to conditionally format in blue color, in this particular color, if the cell value was greater than 10,000. That's what I put it there initially. So I can, to make it dynamically, to make it dynamic, I can come here, take this off, and then refer it to this particular cell, and then click OK. Apply here, and immediately Excel highlights in blue all numbers above this number. If I change that number to say maybe 8,000, I'm going to change it now, and then watch this space here. I'm just going to change it to 8,000. Excel does it automatically. Excel does it very dynamically. So this is a very, very dynamically usable function. We have right now highlighted all that is greater than a particular number which we mentioned here in A6. Same thing can be used as for finding numbers which are less than a certain number. Between, we'll go and see between, how between works. I want to say put in and highlight all numbers appearing between 5,000 and say 7,500. It is already highlighting, it's already got some rules here. We need to go there first clear off the rules from these selected cells, and then come back here, highlight it once again, and then go to highlight cell rules, go to between 5,000 and 7,500. I want them in blue. Custom format, blue. Okay, and there you go. So it is custom formatted all numbers that is between 5,000 and 7,500. Even those can be dynamic if you put it in here and refer your condition to these cells here. That is now between a threshold. We have formatted, and now it can highlight and conditionally format text which contains a particular value or a string of text. So we have a few names here, and if you look at them closely, only two of those names have an O, a letter O in it. That is Johnny and Monica. Both of them have an O in it. So maybe this data set is a very large data set, and then you need to highlight or custom format, conditional format, beg your pardon, all names that has got an O in it. So highlight them first, go to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, text that contains an O. If it contains an O, I want it in red. So click it, nothing happens. Let's do it again. Clear rules. Conditional format. Text that contains an O. Let's change it to A probably. Yeah. There was something wrong with the O there. So Monica, and both Katie and Monica have got A in their names, so which is now being shown in that particular color. So you can also conditionally format text using this conditional format feature in Excel. We have a list of dates here, and dates can also be conditionally formatted. Say, for example, if it occurs between this particular day and that particular day. We come back to conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, date occurring, date between say 1st of January 2015 and 31st of December 2016. I want all of them in say orange color. So I come These are all Excel given to you by Excel already by default, and then you can use your custom formats to pick your own color, font, and the border and everything else. So I want them in orange, so I've picked up orange here. Done, and those are the dates that are appearing that occur between those two dates that I mentioned, 1st of January 2015 and 31st of December 2016. That is formatting, conditional formatting dates. We might have duplicate values in a set of numbers or a set of alphanumeric characters or even text, which can be highlighted. I can see maybe 1 or 2 or 3 here, which duplicates. I can use conditional formatting, highlight cells, duplicate values. No, they're not duplicates, so I'd rather put in some duplicates than 109. It has already been formatted, so it should come there. Yeah, there you go. So 109 is going to be duplicate. If I have a 409 also as a duplicate, it figures it out. It highlights it for you. So the duplicate values in any list can be highlighted in this manner as well. Now we go and see the top and bottom rules. We can use the same data set again here. Clear off the rules that has already been applied on this range. So we will go and see the top 10 numbers appearing in this list by going to conditional formatting, top and bottom rules, top 10 items. I want to see the top 10 items. So those are the ones which are highlighted in pink and red font, which are the top 10 items. This can be moved as well. We want to see top 15, come and change this to 15, and 15 will be highlighted. The same way it can give out the top 10% items, the items that fall into the top 10%. It can show the bottom 10 items, bottom 10 percentages. All these are calculated by Excel for you. Excel calculates the top 10s, the top 15s, or whatever you want, the averages that you want, and then put the numbers, highlights the numbers which are above the average, below the average, or whichever way you want it. Now we move on to data bars and see how data bars work. So that is your data again. You highlight them and then come to conditional formatting. Data bars. Data bars will show you data as they appear. So that is a bar which is shown within the cell to highlight data depending on how large they are or how small they are. If you can see the large numbers here, 11,200 and all those things, with full bars appearing within the cells, and small numbers with the bars, much smaller bars. Now these bars are in relation to each other, which means the highest number will have a full cell marked out, as you can see in this case. And this is the highest number here, or maybe this is the highest number here. So it's got the full cell marked out, and the smallest number will be in relation to that number. So that is how these data bars work. This is probably a chart within the cell itself, and it can draw the reader's attention straight away to numbers that require focus. We also have icon sets that can. Before coming to icon sets, we go to color scales. We also have color scales which can help to distinguish different types of data, different numbers within different thresholds. So you come here and click the color scale. It's a 3-color scale. It's got a 3-color scale. Excel gives you a 3-color scale option or a 2-color scale option, as you can see here. That's the 2-color scale option. We'll look at the 3-color scale option. So Excel is trying to highlight the bigger numbers in green, the medium numbers and intermediate numbers in yellow, and then these, no, it's the other way. the smaller numbers in red. But this formatting can be changed if you like it the other way. It can be reversed, which means the bigger numbers will appear in red, for which you need to highlight it first and come here and manage the rules. And Excel will display under this Conditional Formatting Rules Manager window what rules are currently being applied. Click on it, edit the rules, and then you can change it from here, and you will reverse the order basically. So that is how we conditionally format this using 3 levels of colors, color scale, 3 color scale. This can also be done using an icon set, and you come back, clear the rules, highlight it once again, go to Conditional Formatting, icon sets. Icon sets gives you a big list of icons which could be used to highlight your data and then focus on items that needs attention of the reader. So here, for example, I will pick up this 3 shapes, the traffic lights. The traffic lights are showing basically that the higher numbers are in green, the lower numbers are in red, and so on. But this can also be changed, inverted rather, to show the higher numbers in red and the lower numbers in green by coming here and then managing the rules, clicking it, editing the rules, and then reversing the order. You can also mention your thresholds here. It defaults somehow to percentages, but then if you click the numbers here as what you want, reds will be shown when the value is greater than, say, 10,000. And if it's between 10,000 and, say, 7,500, it should be displayed with yellow light, and below 7,500 will be green lights. If you click OK, apply, you see it changing. All higher numbers are in red now. So this can be done in many ways. As I showed you earlier, we could have a reference cell to which the thresholds are referred to, and then it can be very, very dynamic and very, very useful for the users who is using it. Now we move on to a real-life scenario where I have a sheet here. This sheet shows data from a factory. This factory is operating a boiler unit, and these are the dates, the 1st of January to the 10th of January. During those times, 9 in the morning up to 17 hours in the evening, or 5 o'clock in the evening, taken at every half an hour interval, 9, 9:30, 10, 10:30, and so on. Boiler temperatures of the boiler in use in the factory, and then the management has told you that they want to see how the numbers are. Basically, they are quite happy if it's in this range, if the temperature is between 176 degrees Fahrenheit and between 210 degrees Fahrenheit. And 160 to 175 is too low for them, and 211 to 220 is too high for them. So they have asked you to highlight the smaller numbers in blue, the range 2 numbers 176 to 210 in green, and the last one in red. So these are dynamically formatted because they refer to these cells, and I'll show you how it's being done. So first come here, the rules are already in force here, so you need to highlight them and clear the rules first to start with. Done. So this is raw data, this is how you receive it from the maintenance department. So you come here and you highlight this data to start with. Then go to Conditional Formatting. You have to use between. Between is what you use because the thresholds are mentioned here, the higher threshold and the lower threshold are mentioned here. So you come to highlight cell rules between. What do you want? Excel tries to be smart here and then it gives you a style already, but then that's not what you want. You want your numbers between 160 and 175. In what? They want it in blue, right? So come down here, custom format, go to fill, pick the particular color, I think it's this one here, and say OK. So the ones between 175 and 160 are highlighted in blue. Come, highlight it again for the second range. Conditional formatting, highlight cells between. Remember, this can also be referred to this particular cell. So let me go and make it dynamic. Let me go to the first rule. Go back to the first rule, which is already here. Instead of clearing the rule, I'll manage the rule. Right? Click the values, and I refer them to these cells. Instead of putting the values manually here, I'm going to mention the cell value between this, that's a lower limit, and this, which is the upper limit, and say this is the color that I want it to be highlighted in, and say OK, right? So, and OK and apply. I'm done with the lower limit. I come back here for the next range, conditional format, between my next limits are here and here, and if that's the case, I want it in this particular color. I'm done. Come back again, highlight, and conditional format for the last range. Highlight cell rules between this, take this off and put this here. You're referring to those cells there, and then you want them in red. Custom format, that's the color you want, red. You're done. So here you can, this is now a dynamically conditionally formatted list of numbers. So if the management wants to see, say 211 is too high for them, you want it right from 200, right? So you put 199 there, it changes to 200, and see how this has changed. There's plenty more of reds now. So it is a very, very useful and useful tool to attract the attention of whoever is looking at your spreadsheet, to certain numbers, to certain figures, to certain texts that needs focus on. So conditional formatting is a very, very useful way to present your data, number one, and to attract focus of the reader to areas that might be of interest to them. So today we have come and we have learned conditionally formatting of a particular cell or a range of cells using different conditions, greater than, less than, which occurs in between. We have come here and we have seen how dates can be formatted. We have come here and see how duplicates in a list can be highlighted. We have seen here how texts can be conditionally formatted. We have come to the next page and seen how a real-life scenario works on conditional formatting with the case of a boiler unit in a particular factory here. So there we come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and please, once again, if you're not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe and click on the bell icon to receive notifications of new videos that I will be posting from time to time. Thank you and take care.